How's it going? It's Big MJ again, here just to do a quick informative video. I noticed out there there's not many video on how to break down, clean, and reassemble the Eclipse Series for the Kimber Pro, Ultra, or Custom, or Target, or whatever. Today I have a Pro carry with me, and I also want to talk about, I noticed a lot of people are wondering what type of cleaners you can use on it because it has the custom matte black brush finish with the stainless steel. Now what I use for all my custom finishings or regular just finishings, bluing, or of course this one or whatever, the matte black, what I always use, I tend to generally just use it all in all anyways, is CPL. It does a great job. You can put it all over the whole gun, cake it. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you can do that. It'll take all the lead carbon deposits off of it. Good breakdown. It has preservatives in it to where if you want to store for a little bit. And another thing I use is the Hops No. 9 lubricating oil. It doesn't do any damaging to the 1911 or anything like that. You're not going to need a bushing wrench like some 1911s. This one, well, mine came with the original box too. Should have the Kimber takedown pin. Takedown Allen wrench comes with it. Generally you see me wearing black gloves, but obviously due to the finish of the gun and everything like that, I wanted to be able to show you how to do it and what I'd use. I'm not going to necessarily clean it. I've already done it, but just to kind of generally show you everything. So, start off for the boys and girls at home. We're going to start off with a little safety check. As you can see, the chamber is empty. The magazine is empty. Quite sexy magazines, I do say so myself. And we're ready to get started. Might as well just leave it in this position with the slide back. Now right here, as you see this hole, this is where you're going to insert your takedown pin. Now what you're going to want to do next is I'm going to want to slowly release the slide onto the wrench. You don't want to let it slide back fast, otherwise it's going to shear it off and then you're going to have problems. So just slowly lock it in place just like that. Now what you're going to want to do is, you see this notch right here? It's going to be for your takedown notch. It's going to be able to where you can pull this takedown pin out. So all you're going to do is just ease it right over there. Now you'll be able to just simply push on the back side and pop your pin right out. Sometimes they get a little stuck. Just align it right. There it goes. It comes right out. Okay. Now, all you do is just slide it off. I'm not going to completely break it down, like breaking down all the way through the recoil spring and everything, but I'm going to generally show you for a general clean. What you're going to want to do now is put your safety on. That way the hammer won't go flying back and get all out of whack. Generally, all you do now is just put CPL all over this, wipe it, just not even wipe it down, just place it all over it for right now and just let it sit. And then all you do here is you slide your recoil spring back. This is as far as I'm going to break it down. And then your barrel comes out just like that. And that's how you break it down. And then generally you just wipe everything with CPL, put it on there, let it sit for a good minute, get a little brush or something like that, and brush along this area right here. I notice on the Eclipses they tend to get little brass stains and stuff like that from cartridges flying through. And it can easily be brushed off. Wipe everything down, let it sit for a minute. And then just get ready and we'll start the reassemble. Okay, time to reassemble. I just noticed I was calling CLP CPO just for you trolls out there. They're probably going to troll on me later. But anyways, alright, back to where we are. We've wiped CLP all over it, and then now we wiped it all off. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your Hops 9 lube oil. You're basically going to put it where metal contacts metal. You're going to put it in these rails up in here. Around here on the barrel a little bit. And put some on this recoil spring. You're going to put some around these rails. Okay. You're going to put some right here. And then a little bit in the hammer action. And then you're going to want to put some right on this little arm on the barrel too. Alright, time to start with the reassemble. First you're going to take your barrel, the arm up, get your slide. You're going to slide it in there. See those grooves right there? And the grooves on the barrel. You're going to want to keep pushing until you feel the click. There it is. And it's locked in place. Can't move, as you can see. Then you're going to take your spring and you're going to put it in there. Slide it all the way forward. Locks in place. Now we're ready to slide this slide back onto the handle, but be sure to take the safety off. You won't be able to get it down, and you want to make sure these grooves are pushed down, otherwise you can sear them off right here for your safeties, and that's going to be a big issue problem for you. So now you just slowly slide it on, and it's going to get to a point where it's going to get hard for a minute, and just push it. Now what you want to do is line the holes back up. Find it. And there it is. Now you can see all the way through it. Now this part's a little bit of the difficult part. What you're going to want to do is you're going to try to put this pin back in. This probably takes a couple tries because this little notch right here pushes in and it's a little difficult to get it all the way in. First you're going to make sure you can get it all the way through. Now what you're going to want to do, slide the slide back to its neutral spot where it was earlier. There, now it's all lined up, and then you just press it in. Voila, locks in. Now what you're going to do is you rack it backwards. It's locked, and then you take your takedown pin out, and then what you do is you slowly bring it back and it's reassembled. Now what you want to do is you want to rack it about 6 times, spread the oil around. I'm just going to do it a couple times because, like I said, mine's already all lubed up. And that's pretty much it. Put it all back to normal. And that is how you disassemble, clean, and reassemble the 1911 Kimber Eclipse Series. Preferably the Pro Eclipse is the one I got. I hope this video is helpful to some people, answered some questions, and you won't have to look too far. Thank you for watching.